Hello, Sagittarius. Welcome to Don Williams Tarot. This message is for Sun, Moon, or Rising placements in the sign of Sagittarius. And I make that statement because a lot of people do cross-watch their sign in terms of their moon sign and their rising sign as well. Because your sun sign represents your core personality, while your moon sign represents your emotions, and your rising sign represents the mask or the face that you present to the outside world. So if you know what your placements are, a lot of people will cross-watch. So I always say that if you have placements in sun, moon, or rising in Sagittarius, this message may be for you. However, this is a general reading. Not all messages will resonate. This message is for the month of April 2024. There are some big, very big energies coming in for the month of April. And, you might already be feeling some of those energies now. The three main ones that I'm going to bring up are Mercury is going retrograde as of April 1st. I typically feel that retrograde energy a week prior, so I'm already feeling those energies. Mercury is the planet of communication. When it goes retrograde, it feels as though there is a breakdown in communication, or a slowing, or a misunderstanding. All of those types of things can happen. It doesn't mean it's going to happen every day. It's just that it does affect us very much so. Just like the moon, when you have a full moon, it affects the tides. All these planets do energetically, affect us in some way. So Mercury goes retrograde April the 1st, at least 3 weeks into the month. So be aware of that. If you are going to be talking to someone about anything that is deep, or that you really want them to hear your message, you're going to really want to slow down, make sure you make eye contact, and allow that person to have full understanding of what it is that you're trying to convey to them. The other thing that it affects is electronics. So you might have issues with your car light might come on, or engine light, something like that. We have problems with the internet. We might have problems with electricity. I mean, there's a lot of things that could potentially happen during this month because of this placement. So just be aware. If you're planning to do any traveling, you're going to want to make sure you give yourself plenty of time to get to the airport. You're going to want to make sure that you double check all of your connections, all of your details, so that there isn't any issue with you and your travel. Okay. The next big one, of course, is the solar eclipse that is scheduled on April the 8th. It plans to go all the way across the United States. There are 7, you've probably heard this information. There's 7 cities or 7 towns called Nineveh. I think that is part of this biblical thing that they're attaching to this biblical event. The other thing that is affecting is the thing about the solar eclipses, and that energy can affect us for a year. So you may already be feeling the effects of this solar eclipse. And then the last thing is there is a big event that is happening on April the 20th. I can't remember exactly the details of it. I just know that it's a big energy as well. I'll probably be talking about that as I do your mid-month, right, for April. But just be aware, big energies are coming. You are going to want to work through as much of this information, energetics, as you can. So be gentle with yourself, give yourself extra love, do some self-care, take some detox baths, do all the things that make you feel good, and try to keep your thoughts, the way that you express, try to keep as positive as possible. Some of you may even want to consider going on a social media break, or, stay away from all of the chaos that is out there. Okay, so now I plan to do your reading with this Archangel power deck. I had tried to start these readings with a couple of other decks and I kept getting no, it didn't feel right. And then finally I got this deck, and I feel as though it's because we are really meant to work with our angelics, work with our ancestors, work with anybody on the other side of the veil that we typically work with, but work with empowerment, right? This is a big energetic month and it's going to affect us all quite differently. So just make sure that you're thinking about those things. You know, when things come up, how you respond. It's really kind of important this month that you just try to put your best foot forward. I'm going to start off with giving you this fortune cookie card. So this fortune cookie I thought was kind of fun because we are also now in dragon. If you follow Chinese astrology, that we are in the wood dragon, I believe is the energetic for this year. So I'm pulling a single card from that as just a little message. I will be doing your reading. I will be pulling clarifiers for each of the cards I pull. And then at the end of your reading, I am going to be pulling 5 cards from the tea leaf oracle deck, okay, for you. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and pull myself off screen, do your reading, and then I will bring myself back on when I'm going to give you your last 5 messages. But I do want to start with your fortune cookie, and your fortune cookie says, reflection. Friendships in your life may come to an end. Others could bloom and become stronger. It's really interesting because I have actually had conversations with people just recently about how people have left their life and other people are coming in. And that's one of the reasons why I actually started this channel, was because my intention was to share the knowledge that I've had, because I've been awake for a very long time. I've been doing, you know, spiritual work for 40 years at least. And the other part of it is I am trying to reach out energetically to connect with my own spiritual tribe as well. It's kind of that same thing, right? Putting that energetic out there in as positive a way as you can. And those people that leave your life are meant to leave your life because they've taught you the lessons that they have meant to teach you, right? So just embrace that. Send love, send forgiveness for anything that, you know, may need to be forgiven, and move forward, right? Create your new pack, your new tribe. Okay, so here we go. Taking myself off screen to pull your cards. For anyone who is new to my channel, I'd absolutely love it if you would like and subscribe. It doesn't cost you anything. It is just a click of the button. I can't remember where exactly on there that it is that you subscribe to. That notifies you when I drop content, which is pretty much every week. I do shorts as well. So if you like shorts, you might want to check out that portion of my channel. I do single card readings and bring messages for you just to give you a boost during the week. And you're helping me grow, so I appreciate you. Okay, here we go. Sagittarius, your first card is the 8 of Ariel. And then we have the Knight of Michael, 10 of Michael, Page of Gabriel, and the Queen of Raphael. So right off the bat, we do not have any major arcanas, which is fine because I am going to pull additional cards from this other tarot to get clarifiers. But we start off with the 8 of Ariel, and it's saying, take great pride in your excellent work. Practice makes perfect. Consider getting additional education or training. So this card here would represent that 8 of Pentacles card. This is saying that you do have a very high level of commitment. You have a high level of commitment to the work that you produce. You are meticulous. You are, thoughtful. You put your best work forward because it is a representation of you and you understand the importance of that. Now, the other thing about the Eight of Ariel is that this card is also saying that you're very focused this month on your career or creating more physical security for yourself. So some of you may be even contemplating, taking additional training so that you can be promoted or that you can make more money. A lot of times, if you work for employers, they will pay for a portion of your schooling, so you might want to look into that if you work for a larger company. And then the other thing that this is talking about is your focus. You are very focused when you do get to work. When you do sit down, you are self-motivated. You do not need anybody telling you, click the button so that, I start work exactly at, 8 o'clock or whatever it is. A lot of times, Sagittarius people, because I know a few Sagittarius, my daughter is also a Sagittarius, they put in a lot of hard work. They will go above and beyond. And I feel as though that is what this energy is representing for you. So let's get some clarifiers, please, for this 8. What else do our Sagittariuses need to know about the 8 of Ariel for the month of April, please? Your first clarifier is the Magician. Yes, beautiful major arcana and the Ace of Pentacles. This is amazing. Okay, so what it's saying is that because of this energy, I feel like some of you may be looking for a new job, or some of you may be looking to hire your skill set or do exactly as, get some kind of certification or something that will allow you to bump up in your existing role. Or it could be that you are looking for a new opportunity. You've got your resume put together. You are putting feelers out there to see where it is that you can go. And it also says that you can manifest this if that is your true desire. You have all the tools in your toolbox to create the life that you want to create, the job you want to create, the relationship that you want with that part of your life that is bringing in your physical security and your financial wealth. This card is a card of expertise. This is a card of mastery. It's also a card of training. So again, it is tying into this message. You may want to consider additional education or training, or for those of you that are going away to school, coming up here, maybe you are completing some type of higher education, right? It's saying that this new opportunity is going to be coming in for you. Now, again, opportunities require that you take action. So once you find out about whatever this opportunity represents for you, Sagittarius, you're going to want to do something about it. You're going to want to look into it. You're going to want to respond. And you're going to want to set yourself apart from all the other people that may be looking for that same job or role as you are looking for. Your next card has to do with next steps. Now, as I'm talking about this potential new career opportunity or this career path for you, what this is saying is it's saying, stop thinking about it, stop overanalyzing it, and get to work. Take action, move forward. It's talking about the Knight of Michael, which is about strong, committed, intelligent, and diligent response, right? Time to move quickly. Choose logic over emotion. And it's talking about sudden changes, okay? So basically what this is the Knights are all about taking action in tarot. It's saying you need to stop thinking about it. You need to move forward. So if you've got this in your mind, keep that in the forefront of your mind as to what that action would entail. And then you need to dedicate the time and energy in order to be able to, go to those interviews, that kind of thing, or whatever else this may be representing for you in terms of your wealth and career, okay? So can I have clarifiers, please, for Sagittarius for this Knight of Michael? And as you can see, he is charging towards his future. Some of the knights are actually going in the other direction, meaning that they're looking at their past, but she's definitely charging ahead on her mighty steed here towards her future that she's creating. And then it feels as though, so the Six of Swords is saying that you're moving from choppy waters to a better position. So this is saying that you are moving forward, that you are going to be creating something that is going to be much better for you. Also, it's saying that help will come in when you least expect it. So expect a helping hand from someone that you weren't expecting it to come in as a blessing. And then we have the Lovers card. Now, the Lovers card could represent new relationships, right? New love relationships, but it could also represent someone that is coming in for a partnership in terms of work. So maybe you're an entrepreneur, maybe you are doing solo right at the moment, but you could be looking for a partnership for someone to help balance out the skill sets that maybe you are weaker in. But this is a card of opportunity. This is a card of connected minds. This is a card of, beautiful, positive boundaries, right? Of placing boundaries around you as to what you will accept in your life, what you won't accept in your life. And this could be saying that you are actually going to be bringing in a romantic partnership into existence as well. So whatever you've been going through, it's saying take action. You're moving to a better place. It looks like you are going to get help on some level. Could represent love for some of you, could represent a partner in a business situation. So take it how it resonates. Okay, this next 10 of Michael's is about completions. 10s are about endings. It's about an end of a statement, end of a chapter. This card is saying a situation has ended and you are finally free. New opportunities for happiness will now follow. Put the past behind you. But as this is in your obstacles position, it could very well be that you are right at that cusp of completion, right at that cusp of something coming to its natural end. And yet right now there may be a slight delay. So we're going to get some clarifiers as to what that could represent for you, Sag. Can we have clarifiers, please, for this 10 of Michael? What situation is ending? What is it that is an obstacle for this end? For the highest and best of our beautiful Sagittariuses, what do they need to know? Woo! Wow. Okay. Wow. Okay. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. So first of all, this 10. So 10s, are, so the 10 of Michael is a card of feeling as though, first of all, that there is a opportunity for deep healing here. Typically, this card is about painful endings or crisis of some kind. This is saying, as it's in your obstacles, it's saying that you may be resisting that deeper healing that you need. It's also saying that you could be feeling as though you are at rock bottom, which is not really where you want to be. But at the same time, if you are feeling as though you are at the lowest point right now in your life, that means that anything else that comes in is going to just bring you up higher. So you do have something to look forward to. You do have Archangel Michael in your court. So call on him. He's more than happy to help you, right? This is also an opportunity for you to recover from anything that may have been keeping you back. You may also be feeling as though you have suffered a devastating loss. And what that is saying is that when the star card comes in, the star card is such a beautiful card because this is your card where it's saying that you're following your true north. The star card is a card about your long-term goals and plans. It's talking about you are on the right path. You are definitely bringing in energy from your true north, from your upper guidance, from your higher self is what I meant to say. And that this is beautiful because the star is when you walk your true path, it's guiding you to go to where you need to be. There's stuff that's going to be coming up from your subconscious that you're going to need to pay attention to. But at the same time, you've got one foot on the earth plane and you've got one foot in the spiritual plane. So this is saying that you're being gifted. This is a gift of healing. So you may have been feeling stuck as though you couldn't heal, but this card is saying, no, 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 the healing is there. You just need to turn your face to true north. Look at that North Star at night, go outside and find the North Star and make a wish, because this is your wish card, right? This is a wish card. And this death card does not represent the death of a person. It represents the death of a situation. So if you have been feeling as though it's taken you a long time to get to this point where you've been able to heal some past wounds, past deep-seated type of healing situations, I feel as though many of you have been going through the dark night of the soul. You've been putting in the work, you've been, and spirit is recognizing you for that. And that could also be why you have this reflection card. It could be that some of what you've been experiencing is that some of your friendships have come to an end, and it's painful, especially if you had friendships for a very, very long time. So just keep in mind that you are being guided, you are on the right path. Those endings are allowing for you to create a beautiful, blessed new beginning this month. The end of the old, the death of the old. This is a new you are being rebirthed. I hope you can hear this message because I feel all of this in my heart, and it feels, as much as it can feel as though it's a tragedy or a sadness, at the same time, it's also fostering you to really have a beautiful new beginning. Your strength is this page of Gabriel, and it's talking about energetic, brave, optimistic, and playful. This is fire energy. This is right up your alley. This represents the Sagittarius energy. It's saying, follow your passion. You are ready for any challenge. Opportunities for excitement and adventure are here. I really do feel as though a message is coming in. Some of you may be looking for this new role, but I feel as though the reason why you're leaving where you are leaving is because you have outgrown those situations, and you are really calling to you your tribe, calling to you those people that are going to champion you, who are going to support you emotionally, spiritually, those types of things. So let's get some additional information here as to what this page. Now, pages are typically a new path, a new direction, which is exactly what it says. The fire energy is all about your inspiration, your creativity, and those things that make you feel passionate and motivated, right? And it's also tapping into your intuition. I feel as though your intuition is picking up this month. I feel as though that's another energy that is being brought to you from above, is that energy of intuition, really tapping into that, your psychic abilities, because then again, you have the Queen of Raphael, and it says trustworthy psychic information. So yes, thank you for that confirmation, Spirit. Okay, can we have clarifiers for the page? What do our Sages need to know about that? Chariot, fast moving energy. Yay. Oh, and the Nine of Cups, you guys, this is beautiful. Okay, as I was saying, look how beautiful this is all rolling out for you, Sagittarius. They're connecting the dots so beautifully. First of all, you have the Chariot card. The Chariot card is a card of advancement and progression. It's about making headway very strongly. It's about moving forward. It's about strongly manifesting exactly what it is that you are going for, right? You do have the beautiful gold energy. You have more gold energy. All the gold energy in tarot represents divinely guided, right? Divinity, stepping into your sovereignty. So it feels as though those things that you're leaving behind, those friendships that you are leaving behind, right? This is tying this all together for you, is so that others can come in, others that are stronger, that are more solid for you, stronger connections, those people who really get you. And I feel as though what this is saying is, as you've made this decision to move forward, this new you that is coming, online here as you've gone through this dark night of the soul, this is also gifting you with your wish. This is the wish card. Nine of Cups is saying you've made such great progression. This is the card about physical security. I feel as though once you make this decision, if you are moving into this new role, you are definitely going to be making more money. You're going to be bringing in more physical security, more abundance. It may be affecting your health in a very positive way. It's also affecting your home life in a very positive way. These are all the emotions that bring in really good high level of energies that you're being blessed with. These are blessings coming to you. I'm so happy for you, Sagittarius. Okay, and then this card right here, this Queen of Raphael, who is about kind and understanding, she's giving and she's psychic. This is the Queen of Cups. So I feel as though as you progress through your month, you are going to end up here. And this queen is very emotionally intelligent. She gives very good advice. She comes from her heart. She considers her heart above all other things. She comes from that place. If she's going to do anything, she gets out of her head, goes into her heart to see how it resonates with her. So it says, follow your heart, a love of home and family, and trustworthy psychic information. And it's so funny because I was saying that as well. I really do feel as though a lot of your gifts will be coming online this month. I feel as though this solar eclipse is going to be opening doors for you, Sagittarius, okay? So I feel as though if you run into any pockets of negativity or any pockets of feeling as though you're blocked, that what you need to do is focus on the positivity, go into your heart, come from that space, and you will be able to move forward quite easily, and it will be the best direction for you, right? Okay, can we have clarifiers, please, for the Queen, for our beautiful Sagittarius? Also, if you were a male listening to this message, and even though I have this Queen here, it does represent feminine energy, but it represents the positive aspect, right, of the Queen of Cups. And we all have masculine and feminine energies within us. So I feel as though this does represent you in your energy as well, coming from that place of love, following your heart, right? Trusting your inner intuition, your psychic information. Page of Wands, woo woo, right there. Page of Wands. So it's just confirming what we've already talked about. And then the Eight of Wands. So the Eight of Wands, again, is your victory card. This is very fast-moving energy. I feel as though once you get past this hump, once you complete that dark night of the soul, once you get to that point where you really start tapping into your North Star, allowing that energy to flow to you, through you, and you have the death of the old you, this new emerging you is going to move very quickly. You're going to be manifesting really quickly. And there's going to be a victory here for you. So whatever it is that you have been working towards, I feel as though you're going to make tremendous progress this month of April. I'm so excited for you. This looks really amazing, Capricorn. I mean, Sagittarius. Where did Capricorn come from? Sorry. Oh my goodness. Okay, now I am going to pull your last few cards to complete your reading. If you made it this far, I would love it if you would like and subscribe. I also read all your messages. I appreciate all of the love. I appreciate all your donations. People have been donating. There is a, buy me a coffee thing. So if you feel as though you are generous or whatever, I appreciate all of that. That helps me. And I just appreciate all of your love. So your first card is the victory in some endeavor. Yes, absolutely. I feel as this whole reading has been quite positive. Love. Oh, and you can't get enough love, right? It's all about the love, all about this queen. So get into that space, come from that space. I feel as though it will really bolster your progress this month. Caterpillar, things will not always be this way. A change is coming. And again, it's all about all of this. So yes, it's confirmation. Wind chimes, peace and harmony. You guys, this is a beautiful message, beautiful reading. And marriage. Okay, so like I said, some of you might be starting relationships, right? And here we go. Some of you may be getting married. Okay, that about wraps up your reading. It looks really good. I think you're going to have an amazing month. Thank you so much for sticking to the end. I hope you found these messages helpful. Sending you a lot of love and light. And please take very good care of you. Okay? Enjoy your month.